So you know what time of day it is. It is time for another Cataclysmic run. This time I'm doing the Ravenblade. Now, the Ravenblade is one of those... Ooh, upgrading Crystallize. So the Ravenblade is, if you're watching the channel, if you've been up to date on all your Hyperion content, if you will. Wow, I don't do any damage. I described the Ravenblade alongside the kunai and the katars as one of the forgotten weapons of Windblown. Now, that's not to say that those weapons are bad or good, but it's more so to say that they're forgotten. They're not very unique. And you may think, like, wait a minute, katars, kunai, those are pretty unique, right? Curse and bleed. This is where I would, if I had the budget for it, I would do like a buzzer, like, incorrect, wrong. Yeah, they're unique to the weapons, but not to the game, right? There's many things that can curse. There's many things that can bleed, right? Bleed, aura, gifts, things like that. So, yeah, they're unique to the weapons, but not to the game. So, that just makes the weapons not unique, right? The Ravenblade is a little bit different because it doesn't have anything necessarily going for it, right? Nothing that's like unique to it. So it's even worse in some ways. Like, yeah, it has this held attack. Okay, doesn't do crazy amounts of damage. It's not like the ultra attack of the Anchor Boom. That's kind of crazy. So yeah, I do think the Ravenblade is kind of not, I don't want to say bad, because you can see it's doing its job. It's doing damage. I have good invincibility frames. It's just not anything. It's not anything to write home about. Like, it's nothing like, I don't think there's anyone on the planet who opens up Windblown and is like, wow, I can't wait for this Ravenblade run, right? Like, I'm sorry, I'm being honest. Like, I've played a lot of Windblown. I've done a lot of runs with a lot of builds, a lot of weapons, and there's never been a time where I've been like, yes, a Ravenblade, I'm so happy. Really? I mean, maybe once or twice if I had like really bad weapons. Maybe I had like a shield and a ninja star, and like I was like, yes, a Ravenblade. But very rarely, right? Very rarely. So hopefully you get the idea. I do think this weapon needs a little bit of love in the form of a rework, or at least make it a little bit more unique. Make it to where the Ravenblade can do something that no other weapon can do. The shield, for example, everybody knows I hate the shield. I think the shield is a bad weapon, but nobody can argue that it's not unique, right? The shield is very unique, and what it does do, only it can do, and it kind of does it well, actually, if you think about it. But Ravenblade, what's it really doing here? I mean, it's applying a lot of on-hit things, right? Like all of these things, if I had a curse or bleed or burn or something, which I do with this trinket. Look at that, getting the stacks up. Yeah, that's nice. That's about it, though. And lots of other weapons can do that just as well. So I would say a rework is in order. Make it unique. I'm not a game developer, but what I would say, just armchair game developer Hyperion here, I would say maybe make where it shoots feathers out, right? I don't know if you've played League of Legends, if you know of Xayah. But basically, you can look her up. Xayah. It's just basically this character. It's a ranged character that shoots swords out and is able to recall them, retract the feathers out, and they do damage going out and coming back in. Ravenblade, obviously, it's a feather. You get the idea. So maybe, yeah, keep it a melee weapon, but have it have a little bit of a ranged component, right, where it can kind of shoot projectiles out and bring them back. That's going to be the differentiator, because a lot of weapons like fiery claws. Hold on, let me lock in here. Wait, hold on. Let me make a good choice here. I don't know. They're all kind of good. Refillable. You know what? We got good iframes. I'm gonna rely on destructive trinkets for a little bit more damage. But basically, where I'm going with, ooh, boost stock. I gotta stop getting distracted. I'm like a dog with like no attention span. Basically, I just want make it unique, and I would think that's a good way of making the weapon unique. Make it be able to like shoot projectiles out, even though it's a range melee weapon. Fiery claws. Ooh, that's really good too. Fiery Claws kind of does that already, right? It's a melee weapon that shoots projectiles out, but the projectiles don't come back. They just apply, like, burn. that's where it's going to be a little bit different. Maybe it roots enemies in place. I don't know. There's something you can do. I really need to focus on this run, but you get the idea, and you can look it up on your own time. I encourage you to do so. Let me just focus on making this Ravenblade run as good as it can be. That's what. Oh my goodness, it's popping off. This is a crazy run in terms of like RNG that we're getting. We're gonna be able to scale really well with upgrading Crystallize. 40% already. Holy moly! And then refilling trinkets to spam destructive trinkets, and then getting cursed damage and boost up. Oh my goodness! Good golly, Miss Molly! This is a run and a half. Now, don't let this distract you from the fact that the Ravenblade is bad. it is not good. Oh, I kind of like Chrono Catch, but I think this will serve us a bit better in the long run. Is there a gift slot we can buy? There is. Do I want to do that for balance? We're probably not going to be stacking balance, I would say. Let's get rid of balance. We'll get some damage, and then, since we're making it all about the Ravenblade, we'll do that. But yeah, there's got to be some way to make the Ravenblade a bit more unique, because right now, kills have a 5 for... Oh no, I'm reading the affix. Deals criticals after the 3rd strike. Who cares? Honestly, who cares? Show me someone who cares. Raise your hand. Put it in the comments. There's not many of you, I can promise you that. So that's a little bit of a rant during stage 1. I'm going to focus a bit more on the gameplay going into stage 2, 3, and 4, assuming we make it that far, right? Whenever I make some of these videos, I tried making a kunai video. That one did not go very well. The Ninja Star video actually went a lot better than the kunai video. And ever since then, I've just been like, yeah, I'm not using the kunai ever again. I may need to revisit that. Let me know if that's something you'd like to see, because of course, if I may not want to do something, but if you want to see it, you bet your bottom dollar, you bet your Ravenblade, I'm going to be doing it. So let me know. And that applies for anything in the channel. Oh, I'm going to get this Gobblefish, though. 80 health. Okay. That was a mistake. That's a lot of health for just a Gobblefish. I'll pop the Flask for safety, because I really do not want to lose this run. This is like an amazing set of gifts I have here that are only going to get stronger. And you'll probably, you know, think, wow, Ravenblade's kind of broken. Nope, I just got some really good RNG this run to get some really good things going my way. We could have gone the Eye Blade route, but I'm kind of enjoying just being able to spam Ravenblade without having to worry too much about that. So I'll keep this for now. I rarely see this chunk in the game. I don't even know how to walk. Hello? Okay, there you go. I very, very rarely see this in game. I kind of like everything I have. So yeah, I did get confused there. Rarely see that chunk, or I don't know what you want to call it, piece of the puzzle, the map. I think they're just chunks or pieces, but rarely see that one. That one is really unique. Definitely got a lot of damage here. I can tell you. Look at my trinkets. Are you guys watching? My trinkets just refill pretty much instantly. Because critical refill is 6 ticks a second, I think. Ravenblade spins pretty fast. It is a little bit spin to ween, as the kids say these days. At least in the Windblown Discord, we say spin to ween quite a lot. Yes, we are a special group, but we're a pretty awesome group. I will say. There's this one guy in the Discord called Hyperion. Really cool guy, very attractive. Voice very, very deep and masculine. Anyway, bada bing, bada boom. Should be able to get to the end of this stage with plenty of time to spare. Headbanger is about to go bye-bye. I have a pretty good feeling about this. Wait. Okay, that was, I did a little bit of trolling. Let me focus up here. Oh, I didn't get the... I definitely thought I got the little pillar. Oh, and my iframes ran out there at, like, the worst time. Wait, I didn't know you get carried along with the headbanger when he does his thing. Alright, honestly, we just kill him. We don't gotta worry about the pylons. Just kill him. Hello? Hello? Kill him? Okay, nice. We're good. Then we'll kill the head, too. This should be really no issue. We have so much damage. There you go. We shall take more damage. And probably not gonna need anything from this. Oh, those are all really good. Darn. We're gonna do this. Something applies curse. Yeah, that applies curse. So we really don't need this one because we're spamming trinkets already. And the Death Orb is gonna apply curse for us. So that's the trade-off. I did think about going up here, seeing if there's a gift slot running back and buying it. Yeah, there is, but I'm not gonna do that. That's way too much time. And we are speedrunners here. That's a level 6 Death Orb. Forget curse. I probably should have saved it. Poor planning on my part, but wait, is that even better? Hold on. Every hit refills. I mean, it's more damage because it's level. Who cares? We'll be fine either way. I'm pretty confident about this run. Just gonna be honest with you. Probably don't need the flask. Would like a better Ravenblade though. Might as well. Yeah, level 4 Ravenblade. Hopefully we get one from something or other. What's going to be boosted? Looks like we're going to Sanctuary. We have an Alpha Paladin here. A little bit of a scary sight, at least for me, because I've played Windblown so much and Sanctuary has only been a part of Windblown for a relatively short amount of time, so I don't have as much experience in Sanctuary with these enemies. So definitely going to be more entertaining to watch me possibly die here, I will say. I mean, a lot of these enemies are... Most of these enemies, I say, are very well designed, where they're not too difficult, not too easy. So they should be, you know, pretty straightforward to deal with. There's just a couple enemies that I do have some complaints against, but hey, it wouldn't be Windblown if every enemy was just like a piece of cake. And here I'm just getting my butt kicked by the flames that I can't really see because I have destructive trinkets and I have a bunch of things going on. So I'm going to take a little bit of that, a little bit of health, and then we'll keep going on. That is one thing that I really think Motion Twin should work on, making things on the ground a bit clearer, because things kind of get muddled if you have a bunch of things on the ground. The fire from the elites, things like that. Death Orbs too. Death Orbs, yeah, Death Orbs on top of it. Oh, okay, things are getting a little spicy here in Sanctuary. Gonna re-roll for a better Ravenblade. There we go. That's what we like to see. Yeah, we're losing a little bit of damage. Wait, damage 60%. If held longer. Okay. We are not using that. Alright, let's use it once. Not impressive. Not impressive at all. That did nothing. Gotta kill all enemies here within the time limit. Look at that trinket spam. Obviously bleed works pretty well with this. Oh, they're healing. I forgot about this dude. I hate this guy. I hate this guy so much. Little crab dude that heals. We'll be seeing him at Memo Reaper very soon. Try the held attack again. Oh, wait. Let me not get hit by the paladin, because that will be very bad for me. Put a little death orb on him. All those projectiles. Scary. Or he's going to do the lasers. Okay, we got him. We're good. And let's do more trinket refill. That's probably not needed. It was glowing. I was compelled to pick it because of that. Probably shouldn't have, though. We have plenty of trinket refill already. So that was probably a waste. Just a good lesson for you. Don't pick the thing just because it's shiny. Actually think about what you're going for, what you need to be successful. Here I'm kind of like confused. There's a lot of things going on here. We got these guys over here. We got the other dude with the orbs that he throws out. Oh, that felt clean. And then we'll take some more damage, crit damage, to be specific. I would love to take that Elder Sword, but this video, unfortunately, cannot really do that. So, rest in peace, Elder Sword. This guy's cool. I think this guy's a well-designed enemy. A little annoying though with the things he keeps popping out. Okay, we're gonna run away from that one. And then bada bing bada boom. 2 boosts for me. We're very happy to see that. Now we're at Memo Reaper. Now this is the boss I have by far the least amount of experience fighting. He did the sword attack, which always scares me, so I immediately put him in the Gobblefish. Not a lot of damage. We'll probably be seeing it again, because we're not having a lot of damage right now. Trying to abuse iframes, of course. Should be able to get him down before he does anything that I really don't like. He summoned the ad, but we have a lot of AoE. And that works out. Okay, that worked out a lot better than I thought it would. Ooh. Crit damage and a little bit of health tacked onto it. Very nice, very nice. The ghost of Carlos, very funny. Probably not the ghost, the memory of Carlos, but same thing. Berserk Fury, my beloved. I'm sorry, we won't be using that. And honestly, I don't really care for Bleed Aura that much. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd rather have a detonator to keep enemies in place. We'll upgrade this and upgrade it again. Level 7 now. I don't think. Can we get something better? Better? Okay, that good enough. Survivor is crazy. Just because it's actually good. Since I'm not planning on looping today, I'm not gonna need boost stock, so might as well, in case I do some incredible levels of just trolling and fumbling around. You know what? Let's take some attack speed. Why not? And then get a little flask, and then we shall upgrade whatever we've got left. I mean, I don't know. These everything is looking good. Might as well get the boomerang. Size 100, classic. Alrighty, we are good to go here. Got full flasks, got a nice Ravenblade, got Survivor as like the safety. And you know what? Maybe I'm feeling a little adventurous today. This is stupid. This is a stupid idea. This is a stupid idea. I almost died to like the fire and the detonator. So we're gonna want to keep just spamming here, relying on the iframes. That was a stupid idea. Wait, it's genius. Wait, they're all dead. Okay, and it only cost me 1 flask, and that was really like user error on my part because I detonated a fire dude, red dude, and if you do that, he puts all of the like the swirls he would normally coat the ground with into the detonator, like it catches that. So, a little bit of a speedrun ending for you. That is that is kind of crazy. I don't know what came over me. I just felt it. I think that, you know, size 100 detonator makes it a bit easier, and then getting destructive trinkets. Plus I had the safety of Survivor. Like, let's say for some reason I forgot to pop a flask, or I fat fingered, as I occasionally do. At least I would have Survivor to bail me out a little bit. So a very, very quick run today. 18 minutes in-game timer. Definitely a little bit longer than that, but interesting. So I know I had a little rant against the Ravenblade. It's not a bad weapon. It's just not a good weapon. It's like a forgotten weapon where it's not really unique. And that's what I really want. Because affixes make the weapon unique, like in your run, but I want something that makes the weapon unique in general, right? Like the boomerang is unique, the shield is unique. I would like the Ravenblade to be a little more unique. You know, deals criticals after the 3rd strike. I don't think too many people are doing this whole combo too much. Even though it's not bad, but I'd like the alter attack, you know, the weapon to have some unique identity to it. But regardless, let's review what we had. Level 7 Ravenblade, Boomerang, Juicy Detonator, nice Death Orb there, Gobblefish, Survivor there at the end, Boss Killer, Brutal, alter attacks, Critical Refill. That one was nice, pairing these two together. It's not crazy amount of damage, but I enjoy being able to kind of just enjoy that whole thing that you're seeing on the screen right now. And then 140 on the upgrading crystallized to end it. So that is going to be the video. Cataclysmic done with the Ravenblade in pretty good time as well. You got to see all 3 Navalist brothers, you know, being done at the same time. So that's going to be it from me today. Thanks so much for watching. And of course, as always, I'll see you all in the Vortex.